excited because today is going to be the first Halloween tutorial of the season. Really excited about it. Halloween is like one of my favorite holidays just because I love the artistic part of it. And also too, like when I was younger, I mean, who doesn't like getting candy? So if you haven't guessed from the intro, I am going to be doing a pumpkin queen for you guys. When I was younger, I used to be completely obsessed with The Nightmare Before Christmas, and I still kinda am. I figured, you know, there's Jack, the Pumpkin King, so I wanted to do a pumpkin queen. In no relation is this to Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm not gonna be doing like a Sally and Jack inspo, but I did get inspired from the movie. Just bear with me. This is the only month out of the year that I can have fun and be artistic and not get judged for it. So yeah, without further ado, let's dive on into the tutorial. Okay, so first we're gonna be priming our eyes. You guys know I always really like to do my eyes first. So I'm going in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and then I'm going to use a translucent powder to go over that concealer to make our shadow blend nice and easy. Now I'm going to be going in with the NYX Primal colors, and this is in the color Hot Orange, and we are going to be working this up into our crease. This is going to be acting as our transition color, so don't be afraid like to get a little bit messy with it. So now I'm going to be taking the Morphe 35S palette. This is like one of my favorite palettes because it has a mixture of shimmeries and a mixture of mattes. But I'm going to be taking this yellow color right on the top there, and I'm going to be working that towards my tear duct. We're gonna kind of be doing like a gradient eye. So yeah, I'm going to be pressing that on using my Morphe G15 brush. So now I'm gonna be going back into that same palette and taking this orange color right here, and we're gonna be focusing that on the center of our lid. I kind of want there to be like a distinct separation between the yellow and the orange, so you really wanna make sure you're careful. You don't wanna like over blend or do anything like that. And now I'm going to be working this black right here on the bottom corner into the outer V, and I'm also going to be blending in the orange and the yellow together as well. But you really want to be careful with this because I want there to be like a distinct separation of the three colors. So now I'm going to be going in with the NYX Vinyl Liquid Liner in the color Black, and I'm going to be using this to create a wing. We're going to kind of go maybe a little bit dramatic on the wing today because I kind of picture her as like an evil pumpkin queen, if that makes sense. Okay, so once you get your wings to your liking, I'm going to be going in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is going to prep our lashes for falsies, but I'm actually going to pop on falsies at the end of this look just because we're going to be working a lot on our face and I want to make sure I'm comfortable and everything. Okay, so since we are working with Halloween makeup and, you know, we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff to our face, you definitely wanna make sure you're gonna be priming. So I'm going in with the Tarte Cleanse Slate Flawless Primer, and I love this primer. I have been using it now for, I would say, about a month, and I feel like it makes foundation and everything sticks so nicely. Okay, so I'm going to put on a very thin layer of the Smashbox Camera Ready BB Water. I am going to kind of like, I don't want to give it away, but you guys will see. So I just want like a very thin layer, and this is also a very light foundation, and I'm not going to be color correcting. I know, but it'll be fine. Don't worry, I have a plan. So for this next part, what I'm going to be doing is I'm taking my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, and this is in the color Milk, aka white, and I'm going to like kind of map out the face because it's a lot easier to erase or go over a white colored pencil than it is to do a black or any other color, and these are also so easy to blend, which is why I love using these too. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in the spots where I outlined with this pencil. It's so easy to blend out, I promise. So we're only gonna add a little bit and you're gonna see how nice it is blending out. So now what I'm gonna do after you look like the Phantom of the Opera. I'm taking that same orange, the NYX Hot Orange, and this is the Primal Colors, and we're going to just set over that white jumbo stick. And you want to make sure you take your time doing this. A lot of this stuff is going to be like, you really, really want to make sure you take your time and get everything even. So don't rush. And yeah, we're just going to be doing that and filling in that whole area that we made white. Okay, so now once you look like you have a horrible spray tan, I promise the look is going to come together, so don't freak out. I know I probably look like I'm like seriously, like I got a horrible spray tan. When I was applying the hot orange, it kind of was coming off red, so I mixed in some of the hot yellow, and that's how I got this orangey color. So I just wanted to point that out to you guys. So now once we kind of have this orange all mapped out, I'm going to go back in with the jumbo eye pencil and milk, and we're going to kind of map out again the lines of a pumpkin, because you know pumpkins are round and we want to kind of give that round shape to it. And so now I'm going back in with the NYX Primal Colors. This is in the color Hot Black. I'm gonna go over those white lines that I created. And I'm also going to be using like more of a precision blending kind of thinger. So now I'm going to be going in with this brush by Tarte, and I'm going to be using this end, and I'm going to kind of like buff everything and make it blend a little bit nicer. So this is only just the first part of our blending, but you can kind of see how it's coming together a little bit more. I really just want it to be super blended, so I'm going to go back in with that hot orange and also that hot yellow, and I'm going to go over and kind of make the darker lines a little bit thinner. And once I'm kind of like satisfied with that, I'm gonna go back in with the black, and I'm going to kind of just, oh, that is not cute. How long has that been there for? And I'm just going to outline the mask, kind of, like where I want it to end and everything. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm taking this Tarte Precision Longwear liner, and I'm going to go down in the center of where the black is, where our black lines are. I'm going to make a really, really thin line using this liner. So picking back up the 35S palette, I'm going to be taking this matte white shadow, and I'm going to be placing this in the spots that I want to highlight, and also to break up that black even a little bit more. You know, a lot of this is just blending out and being patient and, you know, making sure it looks exactly what you want it to look like. Now I'm going to take that Tarte liner again, and I'm going to kind of add some like little dots in the orange spots. You know, sometimes when you pick up a pumpkin, they have like almost like little moles on them or something. So I'm just going to be adding a little bit of dots, not a lot though. And I'm just going to blend that mask up even a little bit more, like the darker part. Again, guys, I just want it to look super blended and nice. I'm going to make my eyebrows green just because I want to incorporate green somewhere onto this look, because you know the stem and whatnot, and like there might be a green leaf somewhere, who knows. So now I'm going to take this same orange we've been using, hot orange, and I'm going to kind of contour my chin with it, but also blend upwards to kind of give the illusion that I am like a badass pumpkin or something. I don't know, but that's kind of like what I see her having. And again, just to give my chin a little bit more definition, I'm gonna go in with Hot Black by NYX, and this is just going to kind of like, you know, separate my chin from my neck, because especially since we are all one color, we want to make sure we have separations. Okay, my lovely camera stopped recording, but I took the NYX Wicked Lippy, and this is in the color Risque. It's a green, and it's very shimmery and pigmented, but I'm going to take it a step further because you guys know me. I mean, we're orange, so might as well. So now I'm going to be taking the Hydra Matte by Gerard Cosmetics. This is the color Mercury Rising, and I have a huge coupon code and sale going on for the next week for you guys. So make sure you check out my description box. I'm gonna list all of the major codes, and I'll also make sure it comes up on my video as well. And now I'm going in with Fantasy Makers by Wet n Wild. This was actually part of a Halloween kit that I got from Rite Aid, but I loved the glitters and the colors of the glitters. So I'm gonna be using, here, let me open it. I'm gonna be using this orangey color, and we're gonna be going over the parts that we use that white. Like, we're gonna kind of like use this as a highlight, if that makes sense. Now picking up some of that hot black yet again, I'm going to kind of line my under eye with it. That way she looks more like an evil queen. So when I think of like an evil queen, in general, I always feel like their hair is like up high and they're just like ruling the world with their hair up high. So we're gonna like kind of put our hair up high into like a bun. I bought some of these, ooh, camouflage. I bought some of these little like fall flowers from Rite Aid. They were on sale for literally like 50 cents. So I'm going to, and I have my crown here, so I'm going to cut up some of the leaves and put them in through the crown to kind of like give the illusion that I am a pumpkin stem. So this is our crown, and I'm just going to pop her on like so. Actually, maybe bring her up a little bit further because I really want you guys to be able to see the crown. And just to intensify it even more, I'm going back in with the hot green, and I'm going to dust some of it on my actual hair. This is just going to help as well with, you know, giving the illusion that I'm a pumpkin coming out of the ground, but I'm a freaking pumpkin queen, so hey now. And this is also a really good alternative if you don't want to use like the colored hairspray, because sometimes, like me being a blonde, it doesn't come out all the time. Like, you have to really be careful with your blonde hair. This is just eyeshadow. This is gonna come out so easily, so don't even, you know, worry about that. So I definitely recommend if you are light haired colored and you want to change your hair color, try some eyeshadow. It works like a charm. And now for the final step, I'm gonna be applying false lashes, and I'm going in with Vegas Nay's Grand Glamour lashes. These are my absolute favorite in the whole entire universe. And to finish everything off, I'm gonna be going in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And this is our pumpkin queen. I hope you guys could see the crown as well. This was so much fun filming, and if you guys do decide to make any of my Halloween looks, this is like one of 4 coming, but I would love for you guys to tag me in them and stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much. Bye.